Hi guys, my name is Precious Nwabugo. Let's talk music. Lately, Nigerian music has been gaining recognition internationally, worldwide, and beyond, and a lot of us are really happy about it and glad. But guess what? Some of us were there since day one, and those people are called Nigerian people. Well, most Nigerian people. I grew up in Port Harcourt, and let me tell you, they played everything on radio. American, UK, Indian, music from different African countries, but yet Nigerian music still stood tall and high for a lot of Nigerian kids growing up, and I was one of those people. Today I'm going to be talking about music that shaped my thinking as Precious. And most of the songs that I'm going to be talking about in this video are earlier songs, just because once I got into college, music kind of took on a different form for me. It wasn't so much as it defined the way that I thought, but once I got into college, I already had formed opinions about various things. Number one, people, I don't think that I can talk about inspiration and music in the same sentence without mentioning our own very own Fela Kuti. She go say I be lady. Okay. Growing up, and let me tell you, I went to about 6 schools, from nursery to secondary school. When I tell you that I absolutely did not learn about Nigerian heroes, I mean, we learned about history in terms of cramming dates and events, but people who actually stood for Nigeria, people who actually pushed our culture, people who actually risked their lives for Nigeria, you don't hear about them, okay? The only African leader that I knew about was Mandela, and he was South African. Not that that's bad, but that's weird. In a time where this Nigerian girl didn't know about a lot of heroes, there was one person who stood tall, and his name was Fela Kuti. He was innovative, he was politically incorrect because he didn't give two about what you had to say about him, okay? He went there, he talked about our politicians, he challenged the system. One of the songs that really shaped my thinking as a Nigerian woman in general is Fela's Lady. That song was a pivotal moment in my life as a woman, as a feminist, as an individual. So he talks about a lady which closely resembles a feminist, where he talks about a lady has no master. And then he talks about an African woman, someone who knows that a man is her master and all of that. But lady not be so, 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 lady not master. The song was so ambiguous in the way that he talks about it that at first listen you might have to like sit back and be like, well, I kind of like the traits of a lady, but you're singing like you're discouraging me to be one. Are you, Fela? Even at my young age, young adult, I wasn't a teen yet, I knew I wanted to be a lady, because every time I heard lady na master, I'm like, I'm a master of my life. Oh God, but I'm the master of my life. Then he talks about African woman dancing the fire dance, and that's like, she go dance, lady dance, African woman go dance, she go dance the fire dance. I kind of dance the fire dance. Am I an African woman too? I think from Fela, I kind of learned that as a feminist, you can be so many things in one. You can be a master and still dance the fire dance, because being a feminist is not monolithic. It's very diverse. So Fela was the first person who taught me that with his song Lady. Number 2 on the list is the one and only Paul Play Dairo. Well, some people knew him as Paul Dairo, some people knew him as Paul Play. I don't know which one it is.
I'm lonely, waiting for your love to set me free. Baby, I'll be your king, you be my queen. I know we can reach our father's stars. Come into my love boat so we can sail freely.
And when I was younger, I was such a romantic. So Yoruba guys broke my heart. One of my favorite Paul Play song is Forever. I'm sure you can hear it. That song reshaped my entire definition of what love should be. Number 3 on the list is no other than Two-Face Idibia. Like I told you guys previously, I was such a romantic growing up, okay? And when I got into secondary school, I had a little, thing by the side, boy toy. I hope none of my people are watching this. One of the major songs that really shaped, and when I tell you shaped my thinking about love and sacrifice, was Two-Face Idibia song, If Love Is a Crime. Because I were like, that kind of solidified my move on no sex before marriage. Now, I'm not saying that I still kept to it, but at that time it was good because I was a young girl. I had no business thinking about stuff like that. I told the something about the site, I was like, listen, Two-Face, he has, like, he said it. I have to be one just because he said it. Number 4 on the list is our one and only Lagbaja is the only person on this list who his music not so much defined my thinking. Him as a person definitely influenced my thinking, being a creative. He was a musician who didn't care about people knowing who he was. He was in it strictly for the art. You know how hard it is to be as popular as Lagbaja was and still wear a mask on your face. Isn't that so inspiring? Maybe he should have like a private party where he just reveals himself to us, just so I can say thank you, Lagbaja. You're awesome. Number 5 on the list is the only woman on the list, and if you remotely thought that I was going to do this list and not mention her, then where? Her name is the one and only Asha. I'm in chains, you're in chains too. Our uniforms and you are uniforms too. I'm a prisoner, you're a prisoner too, Mr. Jailer. Asha came in a time where I was like, where are the female musicians? I remember vividly, I was in the market in Port Harcourt, and I was like, you know how they have the CD place where they sell things and they have like the big speakers where they'll be blasting music? I was listening to this girl. I was like, is this girl Nigerian? She's Nigerian. Asha was a woman who came, she was creative, unique, politically forward. She wasn't Jin, but she brought a vibe to the industry, and immediately she came out. Everybody knew she was a star. There was no disputing it. Nevertheless, when I finally got my hand on the album called Asha, that's her first album,
when I tell you that every single song inspired Precious to be who she is. Kudos to her. I'm talking to you, Jaya. Stop calling me a prisoner. Let heroes without sin be the first to cast a stone. Mr. Jaya. Speaking of my love fantasies, speaking of creation, creatives, I couldn't leave Styl-plus out of the equation. Okay. If I could pick a day to run away, I'll surely pick a Sunday, 'cause the angel. In fact, Styl-plus influenced me to start writing. The first time I listened to Runaway, Styl-plus music. I know you guys are waiting for me to say Ololufemi. Like I said, I'm not talking about my favorite songs. I'm talking about kind of songs that inspired me in a big way to do something. Anyway, that song was so beautiful to me. I believe I was 10. It was so beautiful to me that I was like, I have to start writing. This is so nice. I wish I still had the books that I used to write, but it kind of honed some of my skills that I use today. And for that, I say thank you, Styl-plus. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you thumbs up. Now that I'm playing with my thumb, just thumb it up. Thank you for watching and have a good week.